On this episode, I've got the Michael Air Jordan 1 in pine green and in court purple, and I'm going to try to figure out if the leather used on these shoes is good leather.
Show me that leather. Show me that leather. Show me that leather. Show me that leather. Show me that leather.
Welcome back to Show Me That Leather. My name is Brad Hall. I've already featured so many Michael Air Jordan 1s on this show, so on this episode, I set out to do something a little bit different with this pine green and court purple pair, which, by the way, both are fine looking shoes. They've got leather in all the right places, and there are so many places that the leather's in. The leather also moves on this shoe. It's got a real nice life to it. In past episodes, I feel like I've done a pretty good job of showing you that leather, but I've shown it to you in isolation. I thought this would be a great opportunity to compare the Michael Air Jordan leather to a real nice piece of leather. So I set out to the finest leather store that I know, Joann Fabric. This store is packed with great leather options, from synthetic leathers to synthetic leathers on clearance, all the way to the real deal. And while I was there, I tried to handle all the leather that I could get my hands on. I wanted to experience the full leather rainbow before I decided on my piece, and I picked one that felt pretty close to the Michael Air Jordan 1 and was real genuine leather. And on my way out, I thought, why not make the most of this trip? I've got the shoes on me. I should ask someone there, a leather professional, what they think of the Michael Air Jordan 1 leather. And, well, I did that, and I got some really interesting answers that I'm about to play for you. I did disguise the voices, so you'll notice that. So here's what happened when I asked a Joann technician about the Michael Air Jordan 1. Listen to this.
That's not leather, sir.
None of it?
None of it.
That's not leather, sir. That was the response. My mind totally blown. I was not prepared for that. Then this was said.
There's not an inch of leather in here.
So even though this has this kind of texture to
I
it,
could show you half a dozen fabrics.
Really?
All of our fabrics have that.
Not an inch of leather on this shoe. And a plug for Joann Fabric's leather. An interesting twist. Now this next part, probably the most interesting part. I'm going to play it for you right now.
I googled Jordan 1 real leather and a video that I made about the leather came up.
When I mentioned my video, total silence. That really kicked me while I was down. So what should we make of all this? I did pick up that leather sample. Let me grab it. I've got it right here. And I'll get some close-up shots of this, but if you notice, the real leather is a little softer than the toe material, but really, it's not that bad. In fact, it's pretty good. So the leather on the Michael Air Jordan 1 does match up pretty decently with this genuine leather scrap from Joann Fabric. That's a really important takeaway. But maybe even more surprising from today, the person there didn't recognize me.
Show me that leather. Show me that leather. Show me that leather. Show me that leather.
Show me that leather.